As the world reflects on the extraordinary life of Queen Elizabeth II, conversations continue to emerge about the personal side of a woman who spent more than 7 decades on the throne. While her public image was defined by dignity, consistency, and an unwavering sense of duty, those who followed her life closely often found the most compelling stories were the quieter, more human ones, especially those involving her family. Among these, her relationship with her grandson, Prince Harry, stands out as one of the most talked about and emotionally layered connections in recent royal history. From an early age, Prince Harry shared a uniquely warm bond with his grandmother. Unlike the formal image often associated with the monarchy, their interactions frequently revealed a lighter, more relaxed side of the Queen. Observers would often note how she seemed to enjoy his humor and spontaneity, traits that brought a refreshing contrast to royal tradition. In many ways, Harry represented a different energy within the family, one that the Queen appeared to appreciate. Their connection reflected not just duty, but genuine affection, something that resonated with people across generations. However, as time moved forward, life naturally introduced new paths and challenges. Like many families, the royal family experienced changes that tested relationships and required adaptation. When Prince Harry married Meghan Markle, it marked the beginning of a new chapter, not only for him personally, but for the monarchy as a whole. Meghan brought with her a modern perspective and a background very different from traditional royal norms. For many, this was seen as an opportunity for evolution within the institution. At the same time, it also meant navigating unfamiliar territory, something that often comes with both excitement and complexity. As the couple stepped into married life, global attention intensified. Every decision, every appearance, and every public statement became part of a much larger conversation. Eventually, their choice to step back from official royal duties and build a life outside the United Kingdom marked a significant turning point. It was a moment that sparked widespread discussion, raising questions about tradition, independence, and the balance between personal happiness and public responsibility. Through it all, Queen Elizabeth maintained her characteristic composure. She chose not to publicly engage in personal matters, instead allowing her actions, and often her silence, to reflect her approach. Within the royal family, other members also continued to play important roles during this period of transition. Figures such as Catherine, Princess of Wales, and Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, were frequently seen supporting the Queen, particularly during her later years. Their presence highlighted a sense of continuity, as they carried forward royal duties while also representing a modern and relatable image of the monarchy. This balance between tradition and change became one of the defining themes of that era. Despite the evolving dynamics, it is important to remember that Queen Elizabeth's approach to family was deeply rooted in patience and understanding. She had witnessed decades of change, not only within her own family, but across the world. This perspective likely shaped how she navigated personal relationships, including her bond with Prince Harry. While public narratives often focus on differences or distance, they rarely capture the full depth of private relationships. What remains clear is that the Queen valued unity, even in moments of complexity. Prince Harry's journey, too, reflects a broader story of identity and growth. Having faced personal challenges from a young age, including the loss of his mother, Princess Diana, his path has often been shaped by a search for purpose and balance. His time in the military, his charitable work, and his openness about mental health all contributed to a public image that resonated with many people around the world. These experiences also played a role in shaping the person his grandmother knew, someone who, despite differences in direction, remained part of her family's story. As discussions continue about the later years of Queen Elizabeth's reign, it becomes increasingly clear that her legacy cannot be defined by any single narrative. Instead, it is a mosaic of moments, public achievements, private relationships, and the quiet strength she demonstrated through times of change. Her ability to remain steady, even when circumstances evolved around her, is perhaps one of the most remarkable aspects of her leadership. Today, as people look back on her life, there is a growing appreciation for the human side of her story. Beyond the crown and the ceremonies was a woman who experienced the same emotions that connect us all: love, concern, pride and resilience. Her relationship with Prince Harry, like many family relationships, was shaped by time, choices, and the realities of life. It serves as a reminder that even within the most extraordinary settings, the essence of family remains universal. In the end, the story of Queen Elizabeth and Prince Harry is not simply about royal titles or public roles. It is about connection, change, and the enduring impact of shared history. While paths may shift and perspectives may differ, the bonds formed over a lifetime do not disappear. They evolve, carrying with them the memories and meaning that define them. And as the world continues to reflect on Queen Elizabeth's remarkable journey, it is these deeply human elements that ensure her legacy will be remembered not just as a monarch, but as a grandmother, a leader, and a symbol of enduring strength.